who put his likeness in stone is a fool in my book.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside, anyway. They're gone now. Their Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. You can stay out here with me if you want.
Void woken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore. I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. The face is familiar. What's left of it? He was aboard the ship.
The squirrel looks at you in shock. Are you sure you want to chase him away? The squirrel turns his nose up at you and turns away. But his cat seems more than happy to tag along, dragging its owner with it.
black cat. Maybe my luck is about to change.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Need I repeat myself?
Alexander.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Bishop Alexander idly glances in your direction, curiosity on his face. Recognition seems to flicker in his eyes for a moment, but then he shakes his head and looks back towards Dallis. Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallis?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
I told him at noon exactly, didn't I?
Did you see 'em? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. That, Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallis. How do you not know this?
Always late.
If you doubt Alexander, Pipsqueak, you haven't seen him or the hammer in combat. They squash sorcerers like the bugs they are. You are.
He hasn't changed.
Now, why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
Come on then, Legsy. Pay up.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this un. Griff or pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
He visibly freezes in fear, stammering a pitiful apology and backing away from you and the elf.
Ah, get out of here, will ya? Both of you ain't worth my time.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
The old dog whimpers sadly, sniffing your hand. The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its teeth and growling. The dog focuses at...
A little reprieve from the din outside.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Military, are you? Be at ease here, and well met. Let me know if you need any armaments. I offer them to a fellow serviceman at a few coins discount.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi, the wild one who runs like his clothes catch fire. I see how you feel then.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns toward you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. Quite the blood-soaked journey has led you here. You are not who you once were, and I sense you are not yet who you will be. I see it before my eyes.
Wary all of a sudden, she takes a step back from you.
I cannot offer you much more than my sympathies. Our fates are intertwined, yours and mine. This clouds my vision.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way, Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. You bring me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I miss him very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, is now. There is not then and when. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here. I feel him, but I do not see him.
You're too slow! Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is...
She smiles, warily.
I won't forget your aid, friend. Perhaps I can be of aid to you. I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. Wait, before you go. I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. Thank you.
Wait! I call a timeout! I know they help.
Cheating! Whack! Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword! I'll spare you this time, beast, but don't cross me again! Ever! You're really fun! Hey, I'm gonna hide somewhere in the cave, and you come find me. Ready? Go!
The soldier stands to attention.
You found me! Go! My best friend would really like you. Come on, I'll introduce you. I know how to spell introduce. My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another. Hope you brought a shovel.
I've spotted something. I don't have the right tool for digging.
Go find a little one to bother. I take my...
out my face, or I'll punch your lights out.
He smacks your hand away, refusing the potion.
You're trying to kill me, ain't you? Get! Get!
What do you think of messing
Those bleeding fools think they run the place. But I showed them. Shut your trap. Lest you want what I gave them. Howl-o and his stupid cards.
By the Queen's beard, it looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh?
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Not scared of a little elbow grease, are you? A fella ought to know how to put himself right. Go ahead and combine the mushroom with the vial. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again. Business savvy. Don't be profane. This is people's health we are talking about. Dane's a stubborn. Still, Madge. What were you thinking, messing with Griff's roots anyhow? Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet. Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was among the sorcerers with whom you fought the Voidwoken down in the hold of the sinking ship. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. She freezes under your stare for a moment, then whirls and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Who are you? You can see quality, but lone wolves, amateurs all. Also, I thought, you do tread on soft paws, Ifan.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice a flaw in her diamond features, a curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here, to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that twist coming. I was certain the pitiful begging was about to begin. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would argue such a thing is impossible. Well played. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to that lizard I mentioned. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles, then. You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide-and-seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal, wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice suits me fine. Lead on, or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment.
So this is for peace.
Help me. She has not much time. She is very important. I must return to her. Griff accuses me of taking his goods. But it is not me he wants. He is a savage kind. Do you believe the words of a savage?
He perks up and wipes his face with his good hand.
Sahela, you speak to her? She is all right then. Good. She sees my trouble, of course. She already knows. And she knows I help you out of here in exchange. It is all prepared. It is ready. I am too weak to go. But I must care for Sahela. You release me, and I show you the way out. I am no fool. If you can leave, you do leave. Free me first. Then I tell you everything I know. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does. Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have... You understand. Thank you.
Ain't fit for beasts.
I know that look well enough. You're about to pop, ain't ya? Why don't you enter a match and let some of that frustration out the right way? Winning has its own rewards.
Psst, hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who can blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Hey, oh, nice try, Midge. Now, put that shiner away, and I'll shave a little off the top, how about?
Worse than war missions, these.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife, down on the table.
Here's the good.
What?
Like you wanted. Give it down, will you?
Who's asking?
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening. A Myro. Bloody elves. I guess you mean the clown I caught stealing from my kitchen. He's not going anywhere. Supplies. A crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. You already know the terms. Sure, have a look.
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name, here? Everything there? Good.
Ain't fit for beasts.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then the questions commence. You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Chat's over.
So, that seemed just a tad excessive.
What you witnessed was an exercise in restraint, and jolly good fun to boot. They're ravaged among the ruins. That is all we are in Fort Joy. We may see no bars, but we are firmly behind them here. Ha! Nonsense. Ha! Shouldn't be too hard. Let's save those for... Suffice to say, I need to speak with Grip in a final heart. Why? Did you assume I wouldn't? The only thing that springs eternal and water from one must cull to cultivate. Huh. I walked up to the... I'm here to hunt.
She paused.
No, it's fine. I don't know why I did that. I suppose I'm a bit skittish from time to time. Skittish like a cat that's seen too much You see, they're like all from time. If the present... You can see this. Thank you. How
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like someone made off with most of the contents, though.
The old dog whimpers.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. So tell me. Start from the beginning. I see. Now tell me, I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. A heavy burden to walk and take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps you lift burdens. It is nothing. Many fragments. Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. Well, don't worry. You here alone?
She gives you a long look.
You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. It's nothing. Used to be I had a family, then they brought us here. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name.
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan. He was my little one.
She talks for some time. Joy radiates.
What a gift to take care of yourself.
I'm meeting someone here.
Come on, you stubborn hunk of...
The dwarf's finger...
Ah! Got two of my own.
The dwarf spits...
Go on then.
You grab the...
Oh, look at that.
You get a good... He winks. And
for your trouble. No.
He sucks a
wins like these.
He gives you...
Aye, maybe you...
He stands...
There's something... Why don't we make a... it's this.
He lifts...
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What may have been cast out, but a case? No. Anyhow, let's get down. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage... Then it's set. Capital. Well, that's that.
The dwarf slaps his knee.
They still... Oh, not bad.
He bows.
Welcome. Well, I wasn't feeling so welcome till now. You almost had me dancing. Over and...
Ho ho! It come to... That's so. I've had more come on. You know, right.
When another divine arises, we'll sort...
The lizard's brow knits together. Then a puff...
What? Oh, new, are you? Advice? My mind, we've used sort.
You there. You just... Oh, very droll. Listen up. You must... I've been here a long time. I have a way... Are you interested? Believe whatever you want. Attaboy. The plans... There's an artifact. It's found its way into... Not enough to get that on.
I feel it will be...
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead. Gods. The smell, though. Please.
You're talking to me?
Oh, for the love of...
Say it again. Go on, sir.
Well, it's the...
A flat
She never did.
The man looks for a moment at the cook.
Don't feel too bad.
He nods at you.
I'll be with you soon, love.
He taps hammer to nail. He taps hammer to...
Void woken are attracted to souls. But why? When another divine arises.
Easy, eh?
Sabine gently places...
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Sabine steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sabine stands back beside you, all smiles.
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the hollow marshes. Naught but a whelp in skillful hands, I'm sure. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking. If
Ain't fit for beasts.
Griff glances from his blade.
You already know the terms. Nothing.
Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Juice squirts through his hands as he desperately rips through the rind.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
Not scared.
It is done. And quickly. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. Sahela, it is for all. Give me your map.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain.
I go to her. Sahela, you are all right. This is... Thank you. Do not forget what I... It is not devotion. I never hear all of luck.
She breaks into it.
One friend brings another home. Thank you. He gets better. Thank you, my friend. I see your heart.
She squeezes your...
I do not forget you.
You are quite safe. I am so glad.
It is good. I see it.
Go find a little one.
coming.
Ah, my unlikely friend. I hear of no escapes. In this cave, it gives me great pain.
Soon I am quite well again. Then we make another attempt.
Finally kicked the bucket this in.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gum.
You. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quick, you want to leave? You want to go? Tell me where the yarrow grows. Tell me. Tell me now! Or shall I pick your parts clean too? It's easy. Where does the yarrow grow?
I'll yield to none.
Leave me. Hey, bold, aren't you?
She shifts. Amidst a crowd of
And what you after? I ain't.
she looks up.
You looking to buy something? Nothing of mine. Found it in the scrappy. Never knew it to be much.
She nods.
You looking to buy something? For you? That's for me too. All manner of things.
saw what you did there. Convincing Burrow not to lay the law down on that elf. You watch yourself. Oddballs don't last long around here. Hey, odd...
An odd-looking young woman is staring. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours. Dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Hey there, tall, dark, and glowery. What's your name? I'm Losa. Pleased to meet you. Ah, it's nothing really. Wait, you mean you don't recognize? Ha! Well, I was good, but I guess it was too... I snapped out of it. Ah, it's not. Put it like this. But I'm like a godstamp. Now, isn't that just so... Yeah. So, it does, right? Before we head out, lately I've been into the enchant. Sounds fine. So, yeah? Well, that was...
Bow your head, please! If we chant, haven't you heard? Do not doubt. Do not let...
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. It does not react.
Shrine?
The shrine depicts a low, resonant vibration hums somewhere deep within you. Your knees buckle. The hum grows loud.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop, whatever do you mean?
The man shudders with...
You take that back! You take... The Divine Order...
A fella can't hear that, Farah. Aye, she needs help. Distraught, and there ain't no...
I told him at noon exactly. Didn't I?
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Please. Please. Oh, bless Irma's her name. I'm sick. I last saw this place. Yes.
She's so...
She ought to... You are an...
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jester this round.
The woman is scratched as she catches sight of...
Ben Mest! You can't hide who you are. Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster Ben Mest away from me. Guards, go!
A little respect to Griff's right hand, Topsy girl.
Right hand, my quicker. Fella's got more
Looky, looky here, mates. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First, no problem, Freshie. I'm sure the Reds told ya. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. Simmer down or I'll tack on a battle axe tax. Now pay up. We'll see about that, Freshie.
Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster bednest away from me.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late. You there? Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very important... Where is he?
The priest's jaw... Son. I'm not offended by the beast. No matter how foul that name...
He turns his...
Did you think your merry band could... When you're flung...
Someone had to stand up to Justinia.
I would sooner...
The priest...
May the seven... Greetings, no disrespect, eh? Go well, my child.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me. None of your business.
Guards! Guards! Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster bedmest away from me. Guards! Guards! Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster bedmest away from me.
50 bottles of tears old. Make the hinges rust.
So, what's the news?
Hurry, eh? My number could be up any minute.
So, what's the news?
Hurry, eh?
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got... Oh, I don't know. People do...
She nods.
Clever lasser? No, by all means. Get an eyeful.
Amidst a crowd of...
And what you after? I ain't.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in this. Never knew it to be much of a...
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? Magic and metal, like most of Dallas's design. Oh, I don't know. People do change. For you? Hell no. That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face.
Amidst a crowd of...
And what you after? Oh, I? Looking to buy? This? You sure you're not looking to buy anything? Found it in the scrap. Never knew...
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole... Oh, I don't... People do change. Magic for you? Hell no. That's for me. All manner of things.
The squirrel's nose twitches as you approach, but the creature turns away before you can say anything. The burly guard looks around to check.
Didn't I tell you?
He flings... The Magister...
The divine... I don't crash.
She paused.
I do wish they say it's quite I wish, But who I put...
this again. What's this? I found something. I wonder where this leads.
You walk up to a skeleton unlike any you have ever seen before. Approaching, you hear a
bugger. How on earth am I supposed to...
Skeletal fingers reach...
Damnation. That's stuck fast. I wonder... Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh. It's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I... It seems the human that's... I chased a...
He turns back to the body.
Why, its face. A face that seems... I would normally... I could then craft a mask.
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and...
Because my own was stolen from me. Oh, you are simple. So, if I am to traverse this land... Oh, don't be ridiculous. I cannot simply sit... Indeed. At least from this realm. A cult? Hardly. I could ask you to imagine an eternal... We studied the mysteries of the universe, but I will find them. Well, that hardly several centuries. I was sealed. Perhaps I should thank... well, everyone, perhaps. Regardless, I suppose. You seem more... Excellent. While we are... Of course, I could do that. Splendid. Although, it seems you already have quite a pack of... Perhaps you should try discuss... You again? Can't you see I'm rather bit...
He lifts the...
it could be worse, I suppose. You seem more... Although, it seems you already have quite a... Perhaps you should...
They're ravaged among the ruins. Escape so that I...
Are you certain you want to Are you certain you want to dismiss your... Are you certain you want to dismiss? Are you certain you want to dismiss? You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it, and the child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
There are monsters here. Lizard ones and real ones. It's really scary. And I miss my ma and pa. Parents are the best. They take care of you and make sure nothing can hurt you. And when they leave, you're all alone.
Her eyes lock with yours for a moment. She places her head on her knees and sits quietly.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, man-pig!
She eyes you suspiciously.
Please. Please, just go.
The child doesn't...
They're transforming.
You hear me, Hugh? Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the Yes, Atusa. She is a lizard. She is a magister, but she is kind. But Atusa is overdue. She promises to come at noon. We are afraid to stay, afraid to... Beggars can't be choosers. She says there is a shelter in the marshes outside the fort. Atusa is different. She does... I see. I see. We hope for nothing, then. We wait for nothing.
The elf uses her palms to wipe away 2 steady streams of tears.
Do you know the homeland? I wish to take my little one there, but...
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it. The child quiets and seems comforted by her eyes lock with you. The child doesn't lift her head from... You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind. The child quiets and seems comforted by your... The child's whimpers crescendo into wails. She doesn't lift her head. The child seems beside... The child seems beside... The child seems... The child seems beside... The old dog...
Shy, talk to Wither. Wither, this is my new...
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
But he's really nice and tall. Maybe he can even help you with...
Why? You! Tell me true. Stand you with the source hunters, or do you... 1,000 years? I haven't seen a living soul. A wicked king. Yet, my fate... Please, good sir, seize the spear.
It's stuck fast.
Please, good sir.
It's stuck fast.
I've got it.
Good. Good sir. You've a spell. I have her after here, but I know that marvelous, my friend. The switch will have... Brackers would have made me... I was fully briefed. I never thought I would be... Fought joy. Here.
Wither is free! Well, yeah, you're right. Here, if you can...
Good sir. You'll first have the switch. Brackers would have made me... I never thought fought joy. Here.
So, I'm grown up. Stink!
Am I unlikely? I hear of no in this it gives.
You are... As you approach...
Hey, you mind? I don't...
She turns towards Sahela. She darts over to the elf without responding. They begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can overhear. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her. Her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes...
It rises in you even now, Be strong. You are okay. Losa is...
I don't want...
Losa is...
Leave me! You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go!
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the elf toward her.
Chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, please, you must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
One by one and two by two, they all fall down. They do.
You must weaken her to help her. I am sorry, Losa.
Into the duck. Good gods, what was that?
What can I say? Guess I lost control for a minute. What? Don't look at me like that. Good. I don't. Let's keep moving. Yes, it is.
If a magister finds us on you.
The Magister doesn't know.
Well, have you read it yet? What?
The guard makes a low, guttural sound.
Move now! Move!
Bad luck to let one of them cross your path.
Well, have you read it yet? What?
Poor kitty. I salute you, puss.
The woman looks up.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you cured.
She nods once.
Clever lasser. No wonder what Alex... Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet... People do change, don't they? By all means, get an eyeful.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, fun.
She nods once.
Clever lasser. Oh, I don't know. People do change,
don't they? By all means, get an eyeful.
The woman looks up as she...
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious.
She nods once.
Clever lasser? Oh, I don't know. People do change. By all means, get an eyeful.
The woman looks up.
What do you need? By all means, get an eyeful. Ha! The hammer... Oh, I don't know. People do change.
She nods once.
Clever lasser? No, by all means, get an eyeful.
Amidst a crowd...
And what you after? Get bent. I ain't.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the order...
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. Worthy is exactly the right word. You know, someone... All manner of things. Have a look.
The woman looks up as...
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Oh, I don't know. People...
She nods.
Clever lasser? No wonder. By all means, get an eyeful. By all means, get an eyeful.
The woman looks up as you...
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious.
She nods once.
Clever lasser? Oh, I don't know. People do change. That...
The woman looks up as you...
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. With... Oh, I don't know. People...
She nods.
Clever lasser? By all means, get an eyeful.
The woman looks up as you...
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you. Oh, I don't know. People...
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander's... Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
The woman looks up as...
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got...
She nods once.
Clever lass, her.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious.
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander... Oh, I don't know. People do change.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. 1,000 bottles of dust.
So, what's the...
Hurry, eh?
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. You hear a strange sound, like rusted hinges creaking and air rushing through a tunnel.
He has spoken! Lucian has spoken! The eternal prayer! It worked!
If a magister finds us on you...
That face, it's almost familiar, like a long-faded memory. The droplet burns both hot and cold, and yet...
Get that girl and her head sucker out of here.
I guess he's talking about you? Let's just see about that. Hey, loudmouth. What gives?
I'm trying to relax here, aren't I? Whatever's going on with you and your passenger, I don't really need it in my vicinity.
You can see it.
See? Nay. Sense? Good gods, yes.
You're a mystic too.
Mystic? Ha! Used to be a sort of demonologist, though. Was learning the arts, at least. Never did have much of a knack for it, to be honest. Studied under a real maestro, though. Doubt it. Exercise.
Come on.
What? I mean, he plays now. Holy.
Crick on a...
You need... Do me a favor.
Driftwood.
Don't you worry. What's it now? I already bruised my arse trying to... And? Ow. Someone else. See ya.
Under lock and key.
All right, I just... Not seen. I heard his screams. It can't happen to me. Shh. I didn't... The undead had outside the bones. What to do? Poor thing.
Someone's up ahead.
Aglow with flames and glistening, the bizarre creature, the creature wore... The fiery slime creature looms imperial. The slime beast growls. The elf's skin is pale as a corpse's, but his face contorts with inscrutable emotion. His eyes lock onto yours.
It's you! No, no, it's you.
His back suddenly arches as he spasms.
Oh! I know it's you. You're like me, see? I'm not the last. The bishop doesn't count. No, you'll know. Oh.
He giggles coquette.
I knew a man named Ollie, and he was all I had, till Damien came.
Sorcerer! What do you think you're doing, prowling around inside the fort? Or else what?
He looks you up and down.
Got a nice marble to you, haven't you? Good. My hands have been looking a little on the lean side.
Please. Please. Healing. I need healing. A shepherd in wolf's clothing. They beat me for helping sorcerers. Children. We were trying to help them escape. I joined this order to serve the divine. He would never accept this torture. I'm no fool, but his legacy is alive. In all of there's a boat that can take you into the dunes beyond. 2 associates of mine run it. I can show you where. But they'll kill you on sight if you don't know the proper password. Heal me, and I'll gladly tell you. I feel it at work upon me already. Thank you, my friend. You'll meet some associates of mine. Tell them Madame Zur sent you, and they'll let you pass. No, I imagine not. With her help, enough to matter, not enough to Stalis and Alexander. You've given me a second life. I'm healed. Thank you, my friend. I will settle this debt.
The woman looks up as you are.
What do you need? Ha, the hammer. Oh, I don't know. People.
She kn-
Clever lasser. By all means, get an eyeful.
Not drawing many winning. I'm no one where you noticed. So, anyhow, let's to make an oath. Then I came. I'm no. Now let's. So, aye. I ain't. You've get it. Aye. Okay.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your
Hey. Easy. Ooh. Well, but I guess I snap. Least of course. Well.
Los the beat?
Savviness. It isn't that. Okay. Look, I'm sorry. Hey. Easy. Ooh. How very sweet.
She drums on.
They used to be.
She bats.
If I can say. So what's it like? Nope. This one.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
A moment's pause. Escape so that I.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
Hey, odd. Bloody cavies, you know.
Clara, she ain't come back.
The Divine Order's all the...
The old dog. The old dog. The squirrel's nose twitches as you approach.
What's this? Is that thing eating corpses? Did you hear that? Something's up ahead.
All right, I just... They don't... Shh. You... I tried to leave. The undead had their hands on me in 5 minutes. Shredding, tearing. I came limping back and now there are always more. I've seen what they do not seen. I heard his screams. It can't happen to me. It can't wait. Where are you going? What are you doing? Poor thing. Poor fool.
Bleeding collar. It's stuck fast.
Look at you, all in...
The goddess carries a strange expression. The shrine depicts Lucy and the Divine once more. The shrine depicts... It does not react.
The so-called divine himself. Lucian.
The Divine!
Bloody cavies. Whatever. Bloody cave, you know. Hit up.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? By all means, get an eyeful. The hammer got you cute. Oh, I don't know. People...
She nods.
Clever lasser. No one. By all means, get an eyeful.
Still on your feet, eh? Only the finest, you know.
Bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Still on your feet, eh? Only the finest, you know.
Worse than war rations, please.
Still on your feet, eh?
Ah, sure.
Still on your feet, eh? Only the finest, you know.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Worse than war rations, these. Worse than war rations, these. Worse than war rations, these.
If a magister finds
Ah, you're back.
He turns the cup.
Got your hands on my sparkler, did you?
Still on your feet, eh? Only the finest, you know.
Ain't fit for beasts. Ain't fit for beasts. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Take your coin then. Heading into the kitchen. Ha! All right, all right.
She sighed.
And move along. Heading into the... Ha! All right, all right.
She...
Move along.
Not scared. I can wait long.
You come to fight.
She scoffed.
To prove. Never good.
I'm fading.
The Reaper for me. Each day brings us one
You
step.
are not the one. Pity. You are not the one.
The dwarf cocks his head.
Marcus?
Beast class.
Best let me handle that. That's beast.
Right.
Longer than.
Oh, you get a nab. I'll tell you.
Word.
The one will arrive in time.
You are not.
Someone will yet be chosen. Defeated. Tell me an effect. I will. Perhaps never.
You are not.
The one will walk among us. Though not today, it seems.
My fight is strong.
Someone will yet be chosen.
There is no...
Hey. Easy.
Are you certain you want to? Are you certain you want? Are you certain you want to dismiss?
Not drawing. I'm no one way.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your?
Someone will yet.
The ravaged escape so that I can
Not too worse for wear, are you? Ah, good. There are... Don't hesitate.
Still on your feet. Only the finest, you know. Still on your feet, eh? Only the finest, you know.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much,